What's up, guys? Kevin Davis with Team Element here with Bobby Stocks, also with Team Element. He came in first place today at our local event at Tier Zer0 Gaming.
How many people was there?
And he was playing his Super Baby 2. So without any further ado, take it away, Bobby.
So as you guys see, I played the starter baby. If you don't know what it does, it's really good. It's one of the main ways just to play baby. Let's go to get to the deck profile. You're running your basic Graceful Charity package. These cards are a necessity in this deck. You want to open it up on turn 1 with a dual color energy. Drawing 3 and discarding 2 is just amazing.
Quick question. Most of the baby decks, they run only 3 copies of the yellow one. What's that card name?
The baby
Evil Origins. Yeah. I'm noticing most of the builds only do 3 of it. What's the deal with the 4th one?
I mean, just draws 3. I mean, the more you have, you have a chance of having all 4 of them in the deck and just being able to play this for free on multiple turns and getting them out of the deck. The more it's in the deck, the better.
Oh, okay.
That's
you just had extra space, or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
One of the main starts to your chain, Super Baby 1, All-Consuming Terror. It's a red-yellow arrival for 1 yellow. This is what's normally going to start you on your OTK chain. That's pretty simple. I run 2 of Super Baby 2, the Malicious Tyrant.
Is that a new card? What is that?
This card is from the Magnificent Collections, I believe.
Oh, okay.
And it's mainly in here for Hatchak. I just main 2.
Negates the leader effect.
Yeah, it negates the leader effect, and he gives all your baby and brainwash cards plus 5k, and it's for the duration of the turn. So your leader on the backside, whenever you go to kill him, will be a 20k dual attack. This card's just really good. I run 4 of the Parasitic Menace. The promo comes in on top of a 4-drop baby card for free. Whenever it comes in, minus 5k something, and draw a card. For 1 red mana, choose 1 6 cost.
Would you say he's pretty important to this deck?
Yes.
Absolutely.
You need 4.
So absolutely, you can't do 3, you can't do 2. It must be a 4.
Like, you can run it at 3, but I did, and it kind of sucks if you don't see it.
Okay, so 4 it is. Okay.
Yeah. 2 of the Big Ape.
Big boy.
This card is what you're going to go into with this if you choose to pay the 1 red mana.
Okay.
To play it. So you're going to play this guy.
So what turn are we looking on this, by the way?
For the trying to kill.
Trying to go from that one to this one.
Oh, I mean, it depends. I normally don't go into this one, and I'm going to get that here in a second.
Oh, gotcha.
I normally go into this one, the Grade 8 baby, the ultimate
drop.
evil life form. So turn 3. So on turn 2, you're looking at a rivaling in your 4-drop. Turn 3, you play this on top of it for free. You draw a card, pay 2, a red and a yellow to evolve. And whenever this enters as offering, with offering, they have to crit a life or you draw 2. So it's up to them. If they crit life, fine. If you draw 2, that's even better. With its activate main is choose 1 card in your life, add it to your hand, and your opponent's leader gets minus 5k. So you can take yourself from 5 life, 4 life, all the way down to your awaken at 2. And
it's not once per turn?
No, it's not. It's a self-awakener.
Oh, okay.
And, yeah.
And he is double strike.
30k double strike, yeah.
Sweet.
Key parts.
Oh, Lord. He runs 4 of that card and 3 of that card? Yeah. Oh, Lord.
So, whenever you're on your kill turn, you're going to have this guy, and your opponent's leader card is going to be minus normally about 10, maybe 15, depending on whether you want to go down to 1 life or not. Whenever you awaken, you just reveal these 2 cards together, and they come out before they awaken. They have to do another offering, so it's either going to draw 2.
So they better have negates or they're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can say that.
Because he's got dual.
Triple strike, and
she restands him.
She restands him normally, but she can also restand any other yellow card, including herself.
So they're already looking. They've already gone through quite a few attacks.
Yeah. And
they're already like what, -10 at least on the leader.
Yeah.
And then you just bring out the big boy that he's got triple strike, and then you can restand him for free, swing it. All right, that's pretty crazy.
So talking about negates, we run 2 of these.
What did that do?
It's cooler if you don't know what it does. It's literally Battering Laser.
Oh, okay.
If I have 6 things tapped, After this thing is played, I get to draw 2 cards instead of just 1, and it's a 15k body.
Sweet.
So they try to Flying Nimbus you, you just play cooler, and sorry. 2 Bardock Awakening Instinct. Consistency is all about this deck.
You don't draw enough?
I mean,
with the draw 3 thing?
It's not just the draw 3, it's trying to find your pieces. If you don't find your parasitics, then you're stuck. If you don't find your 7-drop baby, you're stuck. If you don't find your anything, if you don't find anything before your awaken turn, you're stuck.
So why not Scientist Food? Because of the mana?
Yeah, paying 1 mana instead of this for free.
Okay.
Like, it's just a free draw 2, pitch 1. It's fine.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Just wondering.
Of course, 4 super combos. We all know what super combos do. 4 check lands. Red, yellow. You need to have.
Yeah,
them.
you gotta have those check lands or whatever they call them.
2 double strike Champas.
Yeah, that card's annoying.
Yep. Give it to your leader, or it's something sneaky just right at the end. There, 2
Game
lives.
sealer, just
Yeah.
don't play it unless you're going for game with it, pretty
Basically.
much. Yeah.
Let's get into some of the extra cards. Last little bit of the deck. We have 2 Flying Nimbus because aggro decks and mirror matches and all that stuff.
That's the main boarded?
Yes.
Oh,
2
okay.
Flying Nimbus main board, and then 3 Blood's Wave Generator.
Because they free.
They is free. They is almost always free.
Free AF.
If they're not free, you feel
And
bad.
what does it let you get?
Search top 5 for any baby card, basically, and put it in your hand.
And then you untap a mana.
You untap
so it's
a
just
yellow
free.
mana.
Yeah, it's just free. I got
Yep.
you.
So that's the main deck.
So real quick.
Yeah.
Why not 4 of that card, the one that's free? Why not 4 of it?
One of the main reasons.
Because you said you get stuck on not having pieces or whatever. That gets you any of it, right?
It does, but the bad part is you can only do it once per turn.
You can
And
only play one of them
One
per
of
turn.
them per turn.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you get too many stuck in your hand, they're just dead until the next turn. So I'd
Gotcha.
rather have combo
gotcha.
power or anything of that nature.
Makes sense.
We're going into the sideboard. It's not really finished. I just found 15 cards and threw it in here. So one of my big problems today, I run 2 strategies of Universe 7. This card, 0 mana, gives all your Red Saiyans barrier. So your big monk, so your Heartfelt Plea, your Great Apes, anything of that nature. If you don't want your opponent popping them and you want to wait an extra turn, just 0 mana, boom, they have barrier. Try to get around it.
Is Parasite a Saiyan?
Yes.
Oh wow. So you can even say, well, he's got he don't have barrier.
He doesn't have barrier.
Wow, yeah, you can.
So
even
if
save
I
him
wanted
too.
to stop on Parasite or whatever, or if I plan on going into to another one of these guys, if I plan on going into him, I give him barrier. He sits.
and then they
on
just
the
can't.
field.
And they just can't touch him next turn.
He pops something, draws something, and he's triple strike 30k. You could try to combo over him. Go for it. It's 30k. Have fun.
Not having. Him.
All right. So I run 2 strategies, 1 more of the big baby ape. So 2 Food of Dark Banisher.
Your sideboard now. All right, I'm sorry. Let's back up with the strategies.
Yeah.
What any particular matchup you feel like you want to pull that in against? Anything?
Basically for our locals, so this is really what the sideboard's for, is for locals.
Well, you do well at local, so I guess it's working.
Yeah. Strategies is there for, basically we have a Zamasu player who can bounce back your Heartfelt Plea. We have a Hatchet player whose slugs can warp them. There's just a lot of removal on the field that we don't want to deal with, or in this game that we don't want to deal with for our Heartfelt Plea. If we want another
So you
turn,
pull in the strategies of Universe 7 against like Greg's Zamasu deck.
Zamasu deck or something of that
I
nature.
got you.
Anyways, Food of the Dark Banisher comes in for the Hatchet mashup. It's an 8-drop. It swings
3 times and they got to discard if they want to
yeah.
negate or block. So,
This comes in also for the Hatchet matchup as well. The reason being is because I never find myself wanting to pay 2 mana to go into the 7-drop and put myself down to 2 life.
Well, let me tell you a story about this card real quick, man. It'll be a quick one. I was playing Hatchet against a guy that brought 2 of those out at one time. And so what I did was, that 2-drop from the graveyard blocker that I can bring out every turn? Yeah, I brought it out every turn, and he had to draw 2 cards every turn on his turn. And then whenever I negated his attack and pulled out the little bitty Goku, the 1-drop Goku that plays himself and negates an attack, he drew 2 cards again. So I decked him out. Be careful with that.
So yeah, just Hatchet basically. I don't want to play the 7-drop. I want to bring in this so that way I'll have another triple striker. Aggro, Flying Nimbus is
2 more Nimbus in the side. Okay.
I bring
Third one?
this,
Is that necessary? A third one?
depending on some of the slow, grindy matchups, I mean, trying to push your opponent as much as possible.
You're just trying to guarantee you have at least one in hand. Is that what you're saying?
Something like that.
Or I guess if you have 2, you can do it on your dual attack leader twice.
Exactly.
I guess, but I wouldn't. But yeah, you could.
Hat check.
4th. Yeah.
Yeah, we got 4 of these.
So we're gonna pull 2 more in because 2 ain't enough.
Yep. This is the unfinished part that I'm trying to find. So Victorious Fists and combination attack pans.
That's gross.
So
I'm not digging it.
So basically, this is all hat check as well. So the turn you normally go off, you're able to play this guy, play the 4-drop, go into Parasitic Baby, swing. So you're negating their leader skill already. You're swinging with the double strike. If they choose to block, they block. If they don't, they don't. Whatever. Awaken, play Heartfelt Plea in the pan. Restand 2, untap 2, draw 2, I mean. And then these come out for free whenever you have a Super Saiyan or GT Goku on the field. So then you're buffing your GT Goku 5K just for free, and they're 10K attackers.
Oh, okay.
And then you swing with Triple Strike, you untap, you can play this guy on top. Swing, draw, untap, swing, double strike, double strike. The main part that's missing from the sideboard for the GT package is really 2 more of these, and
Is it just because you don't own them?
it's because I don't own them.
I
Two
got
more of these and one of the SCR Goku, the Super Saiyan 4 Goku.
Triple flat? No.
Not Triple Flash. The
What's his name?
I can't remember.
He's the GT SCR.
He's the GT SCR.
Okay. Got you.
Because he comes in on top of Victorious Fist.
Got you.
And for hat check, I mean, you're swing, cool, crit of life. He's double strike. Untap by discarding 2 cards. Swing, crit of life.
Yeah, that's.
He just keeps going, draining hat check's life because their leader ability is negated. So then you kill them.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, they don't survive that.
You do. You're right.
But that's basically everything with the deck. Like I said, there's few things with the sideboard I would change.
So you're worried about hat check because you mentioned hat check a lot in this profile.
Yeah,
so hat check is your worst matchup? Question mark?
Yes, I do not like hat check. It is my worst matchup. Definitely the worst matchup.
Okay. So for everyone watching, they want to make sure that they be prepared for hat check, one way or another.
Be prepared for hat check, definitely. If hat check, any type of leader, that's just. I wouldn't even say any leader that just stalls. Like normally you just kill the stall decks. Like Janemba, you can kill them.
Ooh, Janemba would be kind of tough because you're drawing a lot.
Yeah, but they normally tap out to do their counterplay stuff, and if they try to negate on my triple flash, it's just cooler. Here comes a cooler. Here's triple strike. I mean,
I got you.
They tap a mana and waste a card.
I got you.
So that's basically it.
All right. So anything you change, or you like it the way it is? You can keep playing it like it is.
I really do like the deck the way it is. Like I said, sideboard would definitely change those cards. I mean, this is just a generic baby build. Like, I mean, you can literally go and look and find them, but I like all these cards. I was thinking about putting this to a 4th, but like I said, it's just real clunky.
Okay. Yeah. No. I agree with you. I would stay at 3 then. If you're gonna do it once per turn, then yeah.
Yeah. Definitely huge shout out to Tier Zer0. Shout out to Team Element definitely for supporting and coming out here and playing. Shout out to the PPG guys, Marcel. Definitely shout out to our logo.
What's that on your shirt?
Man, this guy right here has been hooking us up. It's a post-game swag. You can follow him on Instagram, and he creates us all this apparel. Go check him out. Order some stuff.
Well, what does he make? Like, let me see it one more time.
T-shirts.
So this is this T-shirt he makes.
Yeah.
And he makes like what else does he make?
If you go on his Instagram, you can find a whole lot more of his merchandise and things that he does, and you can probably get in contact with him there. He's one of the guys who decided to sponsor us, and he gave us T-shirts for free. So I mean,
I mean, it looks sick. I ain't gonna lie, man. The shirt looks sick.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely shout out to Marcel Russell, all those guys. I mean, for basically getting me started on this deck. I got the sideboard options from him, really, with the GT package and stuff like that. I thought it was really cool. Just trying to collect it and everything. But am I missing anything? Is that everything?
Hold on. Let's see if Greg wants to say something. Hey, Greg Bullock
Hey, what's up, man?
with Team
So,
Element. I see you over there. What
like
you want to say?
So, like what he said with these shirts right here, he actually sells a whole bunch of game attire. He sells gaming bags, gaming like clothing, like joggers, shirts, hoodies, like pretty much a lot of gaming attire. Also, if you use our discount code, it's Team Element, capital TEAMELEMENT. You get, I believe it's like either 20 or 30% off.
Ooh,
Of,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, of your whole order.
You know what? I'll make sure I put that in the description.
Yeah, do that.
It's all capital.
Also,
Team Element, all capital.
capital T, everything.
Else is lowercase. Still
Everything else is lowercase, and then the E in Element is capital.
Yeah. So the
So
link
okay,
will
I
be in the
got you.
description.
I got you. I'll make sure I put it in the description, you guys.
And we'll also put his website in the description too.
And what was his name one more time?
Post Gaming Swag.
Sweet.
Yes, sir. That stuff looks real good, man. You guys should definitely go do that.
I think
check him out.
I think I got a shirt from him too.
Yeah, we are.
She looks good.
All the Team Element.
It looks good. Like I said, and if you like that shirt, the reason why I like it because it's very simple. Like it's simple, but yet like it's real good.
Over 9K. That's cool right there.
Over 9,000, baby.
Over 9,000.
Yep.
That looks good. That looks good.
So yeah, man. Like I said, man. If you guys want to get game attire like that, call postgameswag.com.
All right. Well,
Alrighty, guys.
like Bobby said earlier, shout out to Tier Zer0 Gaming. Obviously, we love Tier Zer0 Gaming. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. All right. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the profile, and catch you on the next clip.